Hey y'all, so this video we will be discussing how to do a flat twist. So I get a lot of questions from my clients and even you guys, if you've never sat in my chair online, it's like, man, your twist outs are great. I wish my twist outs would come out like that. I don't know how to do flat twists. You know, can two-strand twist and flat twist can I get the same results from both? And the answer is no. Um, Predominantly, you will still get a beautiful look from a two-strand twist out versus a flat twist out. However, there are some differences. With a two-strand twist out, basically, you really won't get a lot of value with your style. You'll get beautiful definition, long-lasting definition, but you won't get that full kind of like big kind of hair look. And when it comes to flat twist, you kind of get the best of both worlds. It's quicker to do, obviously. It's quicker to do, depending on how you practice and get your technique down. It's very way quicker, and you also get the best of both worlds in the sense of you get the definition and the volume if you love both equally. I'm a girl. I love volume and I love definition, and flat twist is the best way to achieve that. So before we get into the products of how to apply it and all that stuff, I really, really want to teach you all the technique first, and then we'll build upon that. And so, before we get into, like I said, everything else, I really want to show you all how I've sectioned her off. But so, sectioning is important because you want to make sure you have the consistency in the thickness of your subsection. So I don't want you to confuse that with parting. I know a lot of people are like, man, I don't know how to part now. Don't be trying to make me do no clean parts. That's not important at all. Your part can be zigzag going all the way down. And actually some of my twist outs, I don't know if you see them online, but I have done zigzag parts and curvy parts and all that. But even though I've done that, my consistency of my thickness within my subsection has been the same. And so another example to give you so that you can understand this concept is, you see how I started her off at a rectangle top and I kept her pretty much consistent as far as the width of my section going down. I didn't start off at a triangle top and went down like this and got really wide. I didn't start off really wide and came narrow all the way down. I kept it pretty consistent. Now, why is this important? This is important because if you want a consistent curl, I promise you this will help you get that. A lot of times I hear a lot of clients complaining about, I got 3 different curl patterns and I don't know what to do with it. It's loose in the top, it's tight on the sides, it's wavy in the back, and all this kind of stuff. If you are tired of that and you're tired of dealing with inconsistent curl patterns, or even if you've done a twist out or a braid out or something like that before, and you was like, man, it's not coming out right. I don't know what's going on. It was more defined in the top and too wide in the back. Like I said, this will help you continue to maintain consistency in your curls once you take them down. So now that we have that cleared out, like I said, you don't have to do this exact pattern or anything like that, but I just want you to get the concept down of making sure you maintain consistency in your thickness and width of your subsections before you begin your twist outs. Like I said, it don't have to be a clean part. Look at that. That's not a perfect part, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's really just about the feel. And that's what I want you to understand the most. So, for demonstrational purposes, I'm starting on this side of the head. You can start wherever you feel more comfortable, wherever you feel confident. Typically, I would start on, either side of the head, whichever way you feel comfortable on your own head. Also, I want to talk about the way I twist. So I'm right-handed. If you aren't right-handed, you may twist the opposite way of me. That's okay. Okay? It doesn't matter which direction you twist in. All that matters is your technique consistent throughout. So let's start there. So literally, flat twisting is the same as two-strand twisting. It's just that you are collecting hair as you're moving down the head. Now, a key point that I want to talk about before I start the twist is you want to make sure that you are gripping the hair correctly. So I'm coming in, so let's say you start out, with your top point, right? You are going to split that hair into two, just like you would a two-strand twist. You're going to split it into two, and as you can see, I'm using my middle finger as like an anchor to hold down my section on the opposite side, and then I'm picking this up with my first three fingers. So you are literally using only your first three fingers. You should not be using all 5 fingers to do your twist. First 3 fingers. So, like I said, I have my top section out, and I'm using my middle finger as my anchor, and I'm holding it down. So before I start my twist over, I am literally going to use my index and hold it. Okay, so that's the first part. Middle finger, anchor, first 3 fingers only, right? Other 3 fingers, and I'm taking my index over and I'm holding it. This is the first important part before you move down. So, as I have my first 3 fingers holding this down, I'm going to bring my opposite hand and come through the bottom. So you see my thumb, it's going to slide through. It's going to slide through the base of the next section below. Sliding it through, anchoring again. And you see I'm going to pull that opposite. I'm literally switching it under and holding it. I'm taking that part, and so the new hair that I have down here is going to join with that top hair, like that. Try to get as close as possible so y'all can see exactly. So, as you can see, you should be coming through with clean hair each time. Coming through again. As you can see, my twist is starting to form. Index finger at the top, holding it, and coming through. I'm using my thumb for the next section as a slicer. Just imagine you just slicing through the hair. So as you slice, the same time you're going to use your index finger to hold the top piece that is already twisted. So I'm taking my index and my thumb at the same time and pulling it through. Anchor, index, pull through, come underneath, twist down. So as you can see, I'm not, twisting my hands a lot. I'm literally just letting the hair fold down. Once you get to the end, you continue down like you would your normal traditional two-strand twist. Straight down the head. All the way down. And remember, you want to twist all the way to the ends to maintain consistency in your curls. So, just trying to make sure you all see. So you see how you see those cuts into it. That's where my thumb took those slices. We're going to do it again. trying to get as close as possible. So I want y'all to really, really see. So I'm going to take it down, and we're going to show y'all again. Okay? So, once again, we're going to start at the top. We'll start at the top, split the hairs into two. I'm going to use my middle finger as my anchor. My index is going to grab the opposite hair, and I'm going to take my free hand now and cut in between and bring it in with the top. I'm going to twist it over again. So once I twisted it over, I brought that hair that I cut. Coming again with my thumb and only my middle finger and index. Cutting through the base. You're going to come, when I cut through, y'all, I'm coming through the whole bottom. I'm not coming in short. I'm coming through the whole bottom. Bringing that hair from above. Taking that hair around. Coming through again. Around. Coming through. So I'm cutting and my index finger. You see how I just came through the hair that I'm about to twist around. So my thumb is sliding and my index. Sliding at the same time, but coming, always remember to come under the hair that you're taking around. So I'm coming under because I'm going to come back around and grab it with this hand and twist down. And I'm going to twist it all the way down again. Now I'm going to show you another video on a real person's head so you can see exactly how I'm taking my sections and how I apply product and all that. But I really, really want y'all to see this.